Hundreds of thousands of pilgrims from all across India and the world visit the sacred shrine of the Shivaling in the Amarnath cave in Jammu and Kashmir each year. The cave, which is located 3,888 meters above sea level, was, according to local lore, discovered by a Muslim shepherd by the name of Buta Malik in 1850. His family, along with two other Hindu organizations, were custodians of the shrine until 2000. There are two routes to the shrine, a 46-kilometer climb from Pahalgam and a 16-kilometer journey from Baltal. But last year, on July 10th, a tourist bus carrying pilgrims from Baltal to Jammu was fired upon by terrorists. 8 people lost their lives and more would have died had the driver Saleem Sheikh not continued driving and speeding away from the barrage of bullets. The Yatra and the yatris had come under attack.
This is the bus that was carrying these yatris, and this is the bus that was attacked near Boteng. You can clearly see the intensity of gunfire. The front glass, side glass has been completely shattered, and in fact you can clearly see the attempt was to hit the driver, ensure that the bus is immobilized, and in fact this really is this another bullet mark. You can clearly see the attempt was to hit the driver, ensure that the bus gets immobilized, and then they can attack it. Clearly bullet marks all over, and this is exactly what one of the yatris who was inside the bus told us, that they felt some kind of peppering as if stones were hitting this bus, but these were bullets. In fact, you can clearly see from all sides this bus has been peppered with bullets. So clearly it was an attack of very heavy intensity, and it seems that the militants fired at the bus for at least 1 or 2 minutes at least, because one can clearly see the impact that these bullets have had on the bus and the kind of firing that it has received. You can clearly see glass shattered, bullet marks all over, bullets piercing through the metal of this bus and hitting the yatris. One of the yatris told us that they could, it all seemed so very unreal, because they could see the yatris around them, people, their relatives falling and blood oozing out, so they couldn't believe for a second what exactly had happened. It took them some time to really understand that it was clearly a militant attack on them, and right now the situation is that 7 yatris have been killed in this attack. Around 15 are injured, 4 of whom are critical. They have been shifted to the army hospital, and right now the chief minister was here. The government is in a huddle. They want to ensure that these attacks do not take place again. They want to re-strategize, and that really is the situation right now.
What happened last year during the Amarnath Yatra was the first such terror attack on the yatris in 10 years. But it was not unprecedented. Time and again, it has been targeted by terrorists. The yatris were undeterred, and the flow of pilgrims to the sacred shrine continued despite the attack. There was universal condemnation of the attack. Taxi drivers, locals, porters who escort yatris through the stretch of the yatra to the shrine all spoke out in one voice against the terrorists, affirming the religious unity that the yatra has come to symbolize over the years.
सिर्फ मेहमान नवाजी बहुत बड़ी बात है कश्मीर के अंदर, सिर्फ बिजनेस के लिहाज से नहीं देखा जाना चाहिए इसको। एक मेहमान, जो लोग आते हैं वो हमारे मेहमान हैं, उनके लिए हमें बहुत रिस्पेक्ट है। वो सिर्फ एक, अगर हम बिजनेस के लिहाज से देखें तो इंसानियत से अलग होगी। सबसे पहले इंसानियत है। जो यात्रा यहाँ आते हैं हम उनका वेलकम करते हैं खुशी से, भले ही उनसे बिजनेस हो या ना हो, वो एक अलग मुद्दा है, लेकिन वो हमारे मेहमान है। पहले हमें उनको मेहमान की तरफ देखना है कि ये लोग हमारे पास आए हैं, हमें उनकी सुरक्षा करनी है, उनको अच्छी तरह से यहाँ उनका देखभाल करना है, उनको यात्रा तक पहुँचाना है, ये हमारी जिम्मेदारी। और मैं वेलकम करता हूँ यात्रियों का। हम सब लोग यात्रियों के सपोर्ट में खड़े हैं। जितने भी यात्री आएंगे हम खुशी से उनका वेलकम करेंगे।
ज्ञान और सुख सुकून कौन मानव नहीं चाहता है? क्या मुसलमान नहीं चाहता है? सुख नहीं चाहता है? शांति नहीं चाहता है? हिंदू भी चाहता है, सिख भी चाहता है। जो मानव जीवन जिसको मिला है वो सुकून चाहता है। अगर सुकून मिलता है तो सजदा करने से मिलता है, अगर सुकून मिलता है तो बंदगी करने से मिलता है, अगर सुकून मिलता है तो इबादत करने से ही प्राप्त होता है। बंधु मेरे, ये पाकिस्तान जो अपना ये काम कर रहा है, हम सबको लड़ाने के लिए अपना पैसा किस तरीके से हमारे बीच में इन्वेस्टमेंट करता है, और ये जिस प्रकार से उग्रवाद को कितने, आप विचार करो, बाबा अमरनाथ की यात्रा में आज थोड़ी अटैक हुआ है, इससे पहले अटैक नहीं हुए हैं? क्या पहले हादसे नहीं होते हैं? पहले लोग नहीं मरते हैं? क्या पहले लोग शहीद नहीं होते हैं? परंतु यात्रा कमी नहीं होती है। इस बात को आप अपने जहन में रखिएगा। पाकिस्तान कुछ भी कर ले, पर बाबा अमरनाथ की यात्रा को वो रोक नहीं सकेगा। और उस मलिक परिवार, वहां के मुस्लिम बंधु को इस सजदा करने के लिए जो बाहर के लोग इबादत करने के लिए आते हैं, उनसे जुदा नहीं कर सकेगा।
The Yatra this year begins on June 28th, but will take place in what has been a volatile security environment in Jammu and Kashmir. The so-called Ramzan ceasefire had failed. Journalist Shujat Bukhari was murdered. The 3-year BJP-PDP alliance broke and the state moved on to another phase of governor's rule. And amid all this, there were intelligence alerts about a terror threat yet again to the Amarnath Yatra. Times Now's Prashant Kumar travelled to Pahalgam to track the mood on the ground on the Yatra trail ahead of its opening and the arrangements being made this time. The people are upbeat, particularly the volunteers who prepare and distribute food for the yatris.
One of the first camps here in Pahalgam, and Times Now has reached one of the first camps. You can see these are the truckloads of food carried here for the pilgrims who would be eating. This is called langar. People from across the nation come here to represent their state. People from various states come and they come here with food, and you can see the visuals on your screen. These are truckload of food. After the security clearances, they would go inside the base camps, and after that food will be ensured for all the pilgrims for the next 30 to 35 days. Sir, कहाँ से आए आप लोग? ये क्या-क्या खाना लेकर आए? क्या-क्या तैयारी है?
यात्री को लिए भंडारा लेके आए हैं जी। हाँ। बरनाला पंजाब से।
बरनाला पंजाब से।
हाँ जी, 1 महीना।
क्या-क्या खाना लेकर आए हैं?
खाना राशन खाने का ही
सभी
कुछ, चाय वगैरह जो रोटी वगैरह बनती है यात्रियों के लिए, वो सेवा सभी हम करते हैं। यहाँ फ्री सेवा करते हैं, कोई मेडिकल सब कुछ करते हैं।
अभी कितने दिन तक यहाँ रहने वाले हैं?
हम कम से कम 1.5 महीना रुकेंगे यहाँ यात्रियों की सेवा के लिए।
और आपको कहाँ पे जगह दिया गया है भंडारा लगाने के लिए?
यहाँ हमें नूनवाल में दिया गया।
नूनवाल कैंप में या फिर बाहर?
नूनवाल जो कैंप है वहाँ पर हमें जगह मिलती है, वहाँ पर कैंप के अंदर जाकर हम लंगर लगाते हैं।
तो क्या क्या खाना बनाते हैं लंगर में?
जैसे पूरी, छोले, मक्के की रोटी होगी, सरसों का साग हो गया, सब कुछ बनता है।
तो एक सीजन में कितने भक्तों को लगभग आप लोग खिलाते हैं? भक्तों को, सिक्योरिटी वालों को मिला के?
इस अनगिनती होता है। ये बोले का दरबार है, खुला भंडारा होता है बाबा जी का।
तो दिस इज व्हाट द सेंस ऑन ग्राउंड इज. नो मैटर हु ट्राइज टू क्रश दिस हार्मोनी, नो मैटर हु ट्राइज टू क्रश attack on the idea of India, is the people like them, is the people like me and you people who come out and defeat the forces who want to, bleed India. So this is something that is happening here right before the start of Amarnath Yatra.
Bum 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 bum.
This is jubilation that people come here to watch. Now this is something that will continue for the next month or a month and a half at least.
I think it is going to be a fantastic yatra because the arrangements that have been made are exceptionally well.
Some yatris have already begun gathering in Pahalgam, such as this group from Pathankot in Punjab, and they are as determined as ever.
As you'll go up the hills here in Pahalgam to watch the Chandanwadi camp, you'll find a lot of people like them, a lot of saints. आगे चले गए तो आप पीछे कैसे रह गए?
गाड़ी में बैठ गए हम।
अच्छा, वो लोग गाड़ी में चले गए तो आप पठानकोट से आ रहे हैं आप लोग, और कितने दिन तक रहेंगे ऊपर?
अब देखो जितने दिन बड़े नाथी में रहे।
अच्छा, तो अभी कैसा लग रहा है माहौल? पिछले बार यहाँ पर अटैक हो गया था, इस बार कैसा लग रहा है माहौल?
अब तो तक ठीक है।
अब तक ठीक है?
अब तक तो ठीक है, पहलगाम से आए अब तक तो ठीक है, अब तक कोई कुछ नहीं हुआ।
कुछ नहीं हुआ?
कोई दिक्कत नहीं हुआ,
नहीं हुआ,
आराम से ही आए हम लोग।
हाँ,
आगे भोलेनाथी में,
आगे भोलेनाथी में है।
तो आप लोग हर साल आते हैं कि सब पहली बार आ रहे हैं?
हर साल आते हैं।
हर साल आते हैं।
कितना टाइम लगता है चंदनवाड़ी से ऊपर जाने में?
हमारे को 3 दिन लगता है।
3 दिन लग जाता है। 18 किलोमीटर है। तो अभी आप लोग कितने दिन में पहुंचे यहाँ पे?
अभी तो हम यात्रा चालू नहीं हुआ, हमारा हो गया 19 तारीख को हम चले थे।
जम्मू
ये हमारा
पैदल
नहीं,
ये हमारा कार्ड है।
कार्ड आप लोग अपना कार्ड भी दिखा दीजिए अगर आपके पास हो तो। दिखा दीजिएगा, कार्ड भी दिखा दीजिए, बड़ा कार्ड दिखा दीजिए हमारे सबको एकदम। So there are cards that are issued for these people once they clear the health checkups, once they clear the security checkups, and these are the cards, identity card. All of them are, registered here in the camps. These cards need to be shown to the authorities above also at the Chandanwadi camp so as to give them a proper entry. Baba, apna card dikhaiye. So look at this. All of these have been registered. They are now going upwards. They will be going to the shrine. They will be going to the cave. And this is something that happens here. This you will get only after you finish the health checkups, after you get over with all the health checkups and all the regular checks that are required to get the clearances from the government. The horses have also began going to the Chandanwadi camp. They will be placed there. These are the horses that are used for ferrying all the yatris above the hills, because it's a very, very gruesome, route that these people follow. It's a very hectic route. It's a very chaotic route that these yatris take in order to reach the shrine, in order to reach the cave, to pay their obeisance to their deity.
The vigilance has been stepped up, and justifiably so. The security personnel do not want to take any chances.
Basically, we have now entered Pahalgam, and this point when you go up hills for the Amarnath Yatra, an increased security, a heightened security has been ensured that nothing untoward happens, because there have been precedents in the past where we have seen bloody violence, bloody attacks on the pilgrims, especially in 2017, which had claimed 7 lives. Now you can see all the vehicles are very carefully checked, very carefully screened, and it's only after a proper screening that the vehicles are let to go on from this point. Whether you come outside or you go inside Pahalgam, your vehicles would be checked very, very carefully, and these are the security personnel who are on ground ensuring that nothing untoward actually happens this year round. What we are given to believe is that at least 235 companies of paramilitary forces and Jammu and Kashmir police have been deployed for this particular yatra itself, to ensure that yatra goes on peacefully and everything concludes in a holier note.
The Nunwan base camp, the biggest base camp for yatris in Pahalgam, was converted into a fortress.
Times now has reached the Nunwan base camp here in Pahalgam, which acts as a middle point between Anantnag and the Chandanwadi camp. This is the place where the people come, the pilgrims come, their baggages are screened, their health checkups are done, and following which they are given a clearance, a permit to carry their yatra from here onwards, and from here on they go to Chandanwadi camp, from which they travel 17 kilometers to reach the cave of Baba Amarnath. As you can see, massive security has been ensured here. They have been deployed here to ensure that nothing untoward happens, keeping in view the threat perception that this yatra has always had. Now this year around, there was an intel report that there might be an attack on this yatra. We have seen a very ghastly attack last year too that claimed 7 lives. But this year around, there was there's an intel input that there might be a car bomb attack on this particular yatra. And keeping that in view, the government has ensured a maximum deployment of security. Last year around, we saw violence, we saw killings. But this year around, the government is all set. Security personnel are all geared up to ensure that the yatra goes on as it should be.
The Chandanwadi camp is the last base camp before the final ascent to the cave.
2 kilometers above the Chandanwadi camp, beyond which you cannot take your vehicles forward. It's only horses, or you walk up the hills to reach the Amarnath shrine, the cave of Baba Amarnath. I have with me some of the local drivers here who has been paying all the passengers all these years. Sir, इस बार ये कैसे तैयारी है आप लोगों ने, क्या क्या तैयारी कर रखा है यात्रियों के लिए?
सर हमने टैक्सी का भी तैयारी किया, पोनी का भी, पिट्ठू का भी, सब लोगों सब यहाँ तैयारी है अमरनाथ जाने के लिए।
किस किस तरह की तैयारियां आप लोगों ने करी हैं, क्या क्या सुविधाएं दे रहे हैं यात्रियों को?
यहाँ पर तो सब कुछ सुविधाएं यात्री के लिए पूरा दस्ताब है। यहाँ पर घोड़े वाले भी आ गए, गाड़ी वाले भी रेडी है, टेंट वाले भी है। सर टेंट वाले गए ऊपर, जाओ अपने अपने स्पॉट पे टेंट लगा के सब बैठे अभी इंतजार यात्री के लिए। सर यात्री के लिए सब अभी इंतजार करें कब यात्री आएगी, तभी तो हमको समझो रोजगार मिलता है।
यहाँ से जब पिट्ठू लेके लोग ऊपर जाते हैं, यहाँ से जब लोग घोड़े लेके ऊपर आते हैं, तो क्या एक रेट क्या होता है उनका?
उनका टूरिज्म रेट दे रहा है, गवर्नमेंट रेट दे रहा है। घोड़े का अलग है, पोनी का, ये डांडी वाले का अलग है, पिट्ठू का अलग अलग रेट, हर किसी का अलग है, हर पड़ाव का रेट अलग अलग है। इस साल हमारा रेट है 100 रुपये पर हेड चंदनवाड़ी तक। इस साल अभी पता नहीं सर, ये भी डिसाइड हो जाएगा कितना रेट हो जाएगा, क्या रेट हो जाएगा, अभी पूरा डिसाइड नहीं हो गया सर।
इस बार यात्री आने वाले हैं, उनके लिए आप क्या कहना चाहेंगे, उनको कैसे बुलाएंगे आप?
उनके लिए तो बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया है उनके लिए, जब वो आएगा हम उसका स्वागत करेगा यात्री के लिए, क्योंकि उनके ऊपर कुछ मसला नहीं है, कुछ अटैक नहीं है, हो जाएगा, उनके लिए अच्छा है।
So the yatris will be welcomed is what the drivers here, the local taxi drivers who ferry them till the Chandanwadi camp are telling Times Now. At this point, beyond which it's absolutely immotorable, you cannot take your vehicles forward, and you can only go up either by walking or by taking horses and pittu. सरफराज जी बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद आप टाइम्स नाउ से बात करने के लिए। सर क्या क्या तैयारी आप लोगों ने इस बार सरकार की तरफ से करी है और पिछले बार से कैसे डिफरेंस है वो सर?
ये सर एक्चुअली यहाँ पे हम सैनिटेशन का हमने खास ख्याल रखना पड़ता है ड्यूरिंग द यात्रा, तो हमने यहाँ पे पूरा इंतजाम करके रखा है ताकि जो यहाँ पे यात्री आए उनको कोई परेशानी ना हो। उनके लिए टॉयलेट्स का अरेंजमेंट हमने करके रखा है और सैनिटेशन ट्वाइस डे यहाँ पे हो रहा है। और हमें यात्रियों से यही गुजारिश है कि वो यहाँ पे आए और यहाँ पे अपना मजा ले ले, तो उनसे यही गुजारिश है।
और सर सिक्योरिटी वालों के साथ मिलकर अभी कैसे काम चल रही है, कैसा तालमेल रहा है अब तक?
बिल्कुल, हमारी जितने भी यहाँ पे एजेंसीज हैं, सिविल एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन है, पुलिस है, बाकी सिक्योरिटी के एजेंसीज है, और हम उनके साथ पूरा तालमेल है, कोई परेशानी नहीं है, वो आ सकते हैं बिना खौफ के, ऐसा कुछ नहीं है जैसे आपको बताया जा रहा है, यहाँ पे बिल्कुल सेफ है।
We have come here at the explicit request of the Honorable Governor of J&K to assist the Shrine Board as well as District Anantnag and Pahalgam Municipality for preparing for the Yatra. Now, I've been here since 21st, and from whatever I have seen, I think it is going to be a fantastic Yatra because the arrangements that have been made are exceptionally well. I also must mention that insofar as Pahalgam is concerned, I found it to be one of the cleanest places in Srinagar. You know, beautiful arrangements for sanitation, etc. and all that. And in addition to that, we have conducted a coordinating conference with District Anantnag, with all the stakeholders who would be taking part in the Yatra, including the armed forces. The security arrangements have been reviewed. We have conducted a tabletop exercise with all the stakeholders, and tomorrow we'll be conducting a mock exercise to review all the arrangements that have been made. But from whatever I have seen since 21st here, I once again can assure you that it will be a very successful yatra, and people who will be coming here will go back very happy, both from a religious and a personal point of view. The idea of India is so large, and India is so big, nobody can do anything about it. Okay, it's a great country, and I don't think so one odd miscreant can play havoc or something like that. No, that can't be done. It will be a successful yatra.
The situation in the valley continues to be unstable, with little or no improvement from last year. But there is a determination to avert the kind of tragedy that marred what happened during the Amarnath Yatra in 2017. The Yatra itself is a centuries-old tradition that will continue. With a devout set of yatris undertaking the arduous journey with its own sets of perils year after year. Nothing is being left to chance this time, and one hopes that the yatra goes ahead unscathed this year and all the years to follow.
So you heard what the police had to say, you heard what the commoners had to say, and you also saw the kind of arrangements that have been made for Amarnath Yatra 2018. All of them want the yatra to be concluded peacefully and in complete harmony, because this is a yatra that symbolizes faith, that symbolizes brotherhood, and that exemplifies the kind of humanity like none other. So at a time when the government, security forces and locals are hand in hand ensuring that the yatra goes on peacefully, signing off from Pahalgam with VJ Umar, this is Prashant Kumar for Times Now.